Hey everyone, welcome back to BDG Reviews. Tonight's night 4 of the Hellraiser Retrospective. We're covering tonight, let's do it this way. Hellraiser 4 Bloodline. Uh, okay, Hellraiser 4 Bloodline's interesting because it's not as strong as any of the first three, by any stretch of the imagination. In fact, it's pretty weak. I have a bit of a soft spot for it because it's, the only Hellraiser movie I ever actually saw in the theater. And that was pretty funny. That was a case of getting tickets for something else and then walking into Hellraiser 4 and being like one of three people in there. So, it was interesting to say the least. Um, the problem I found with Hellraiser 4 was sort of the same as I had with Hellraiser 3. The lack of memorable Cenobites. The ones that are in it are just kind of meh. There's nothing really special about them. You know, it's almost like generic Cenobites 101, if you will. Um, Also, what I gotta mention about Hellraiser 4 is the fact that they kind of dropped off on the gore. The first three really had pretty decent gore for the most part. And there's just something also about skinned people that I just find creepy and works really well, especially in a Hellraiser flick. And you didn't have any skinned people in part 4. And I remember when I first saw it, I really kind of missed that. That sounds kind of weird, but they've gone away. Here's what I'm gonna say. With part 4, they stepped away from the beautiful grotesque and kind of moved into like generic grotesque. Like, let's show stuff that's kind of anybody could do. Really any movie could do. Where the first two, for a big part, and 3 to an extent, were definite Hellraiser effects. They were effects you could only really put in a Hellraiser movie. They wouldn't really fit in anything else. But that's just me. I found the acting, with the exception of Doug Bradley, because Doug Bradley is great in anything he's in. It doesn't matter. You could put him in a toilet roll commercial, and he'd be awesome in it. Um, he was the only memorable character in the entire thing. Like I said, the other Cenobites were just sort of meh, and I didn't like I liked the idea of like Cenobites through different timelines. I liked that, but I don't know. It just came off as kind of hokey to me. It's fun, but it's not a great Hellraiser movie. I put it about, I'll say 8 out of 10. It's about on par with part 3, but not really. It's a little bit worse than part 3. If someone said, let's put it this way, if someone said to me, here you go, you can watch Hellraiser 3 or Hellraiser 4, I would pick Hellraiser 3 any day of the week. But that's just me. So, Hellraiser 4 Bloodline, 8 out of 10. That's it for now. See you next time.